Hi, boys and girls. I'm back. I was gone last night. I went shopping and I bought lots of great presents. I went with Danica and Darcy and Stephanie and Papa, and we had a great time. We bought lots of neat stuff for them, but that's the way they like to do it. They like to go pick out their own gifts. But then I don't tell them what I'm getting, so that's okay. So, have you all gone to see Santa Claus? Because you're running out of time, you know. It's pretty soon. I missed you last night, and I hope you guys are still listening, because I've still got some great books to read. Tonight we're going to read about some mice. That's kind of fun, don't you think? And these are books from Natalie, too. This first one is called Santa Mouse. That's a cute one. And it's by Michael Brown. Okay, Santa Mouse. Once there was a little mouse who didn't have a name. He lived in a great big house, this mouse, the only mouse in the whole wide house. Look at that house. That's unbelievable. That is a big house for a mouse, isn't it? He used to play a game. He'd daydream he had playmates who were friendly as could be, while some of them would bring their dolls and dress up and have tea. There were others who would play cowboys or be Eskimos or Spanish. But when he tried to touch them, like a bubble they would banish. Now, through the year, this little mouse had saved one special thing, a piece of cheese. See him? He's got one piece of cheese way down there. The kind that makes an angel want to sing. Oh, the cheese is good. On Christmas Eve, he brushed his teeth, and as he washed his paws, there's an angel mouse. And as he washed his paws, he thought, my goodness, no one gives a gift to Santa Claus. He ran to get his pretty cheese, and after he had found it, the paper from some chewing gum, he quickly wrapped around it. Oh, he's even going to wrap it. And then he climbed in bed and dreamed that he was lifted high. He woke to find that he was looking right in Santa's eye. Wow, look at that. He's in Santa's glove, but Santa doesn't usually have a blue glove, does he? I thank you for my gift, said Santa. Tell me, what's your name? I haven't, Eddie, said the mouse. You haven't? That's a shame. You know I need a helper as I travel house to house, and I shall give a name to you. I'll call you Santa Mouse. That would be cute. That would be cute, huh? So, here's your beard, and here's your suit, and here's each shiny, tiny boot. You mustn't sneeze, and don't you cough. Just put them on and we'll be off. Little bitty boots. Then over all the rooftops on a journey with no end, away they went together, Santa with his tiny friend. And so this Christmas, if you please, beneath the tree that's in your house, Why don't you leave a piece of cheese? You know who'll thank you? Santa Mouse. That's cute. So look at him. So you leave a cookie and some hot chocolate and a piece of cheese. That's a good book. That is a very good book. I like that. Santa Mouse. And that's Compliments of Natalie. I'm going to have to get some more books from somebody because I'm running out again. This one is The Mouse Before Christmas, and it's by Michael Garland. Yaya collects mice. Not real ones, just little ones. Isn't that a silly thing to collect? Here we go. This is a big book with big pages. On the night before Christmas, there was a young mouse who was stirring and whirling all through the house. He longed to see Santa, that jolly old soul, so he'd stayed awake late and then crept from his hole. Uh-oh, it's got some ornaments here. See? We have music tonight. Out in the kitchen, Mouse stacked up a treat, chocolate chip cookies for Santa to eat. He made not a sound as he hurried and scurried, but Puss was asleep, so he needn't have worried. Yeah, because cats eat mice, don't they? Look at those good chocolate chip cookies. That's my favorite. And that's why I don't make them, because I would eat them all. Now on to the fireplace, Mouse gave a sigh. Though the cookies were heavy, he held the plate high. Next where to hide. Mouse looked around quick. Snug in a pot, he could spy on St. Nick. Ooh, he's going to hide, and he's going to try to see Santa. See him putting them cookies up there? Those cookies up there? And there he is in the plant. He's hiding. Wow. Do you think he'll see him? I do. Mouse waited and wondered and almost dozed off until hoofbeats and sleigh bells came from aloft. From out of the fireplace, bang, crash and tumble, popped Merry old Nick in a heap and a jumble. It looks like Santa fell down the chimney. He never made that kind of noise here. It's always real quiet. Mouse was delighted. His wish had come true. But what now, he wondered? What more could he do? As Nick stuffed the stockings, which started to sag, Mouse tippy-toed near for a peek in his bag. Oh, look at him. Look at him down there. Can you see him? It's a cute little mouse. He's peeking in Santa's bag. Soon Santa was done. Time to hurry away. He snatched up his sack and sprang out to his sleigh. With a swoosh and a swish, Mouse was bundled inside. But down in the darkness there was no place to ride. It's stuffy, it's crowded, Mouse started to shout, and he squeezed, wiggled, scrambled to find a way out. Yeah. Oh, see, he got down in the bag. And now he's on the sleigh with Santa. I missed that part, I guess. So he's going to go with Santa to deliver toys. That's pretty cool. He soon spied a place to poke his head free, then beheld all around him sights splendid to see. He was high above earth in the winter night sky, sparkling past stars, or streaking past stars in a sleigh that could fly. Mouse loved this new feeling, and when he looked down, far distant below, shone the lights of his town. Oh, did you see the moon tonight? It's a full moon and it's beautiful. See? Onto rooftops, down chimneys, old Santa did race. Mouse marveled the reindeer could keep up the pace. They soared past high mountains, skimmed low near a river. The twists, dips, and turns set his tummy a quiver. Oh, look at him. He's right up there by Santa. See him? Oh, my book is falling apart. Okay. So, over bridges and castles and towers they flew. The rooftops of London gave Mouse a great view. Thrilling sights waited in each foreign land. In Holland, the windmills by moonlight looked grand. Boy, yes, they do. See, it goes all over the world. London and Holland. Not just here. He goes to good little boys and girls all over. Mouse had never imagined a world so wide. He lost count of the wonders he'd seen on his ride. Crossing cities and counties, over desert and sea, past the Sphinx and two towers, and Miss Liberty. Oh, wow. Yeah, there's the Sphinx. See it? And two towers, and Miss Liberty, Statue of Liberty. Isn't she beautiful? They are really going all over. At the end of the night, at the very last house, Santa peeked in his sack. Why, what's that? A young mouse? Mouse was so startled he feared he'd just squeak. But in Santa's kind gaze, he found he could speak. Oh, Santa, I'm sorry for sneaking this ride, but your bag was so tempting, I climbed right inside. Look at Santa peeking in there. See him peeking inside the bag, and there's the little mouse. That is a great big bag. Woo! Santa just chuckled. Little friend, don't you worry. Hop on my hat, you'll be home in a hurry. Mouse clung to the fringe. The wind chilled his face. The rocket-like sleigh zoomed and hurtled through space. Oh, wow, he's got a great one there. See? Dashing through the snow. Back home, safe and sound, there were presents for all. The one Mouse liked best was a hat marked size small. Then Santa crouched down till his beard touched the floor. The friends waved goodbye through the little front door. Aw. It was so late at night, Mouse was ready for bed, but he wanted to try his new hat on his head. It was just the right size, not too big, not too small. A hat just like Santa's. Mouse felt proud and tall. Oh, it's got a nice mirror there. Look at him looking in the mirror. And I bet This is the last page. Mouse snuggled down, letting dreams fill his eyes, hearing words meant for him from a voice deep and wise. If you do all the things that a good mouse should do, don't be surprised when your wishes come true. Merry Christmas, dear mouse. Merry Christmas to you. Isn't that cute? He got a boat. He got a train. He's dreaming about him, so maybe he'll get him. Isn't he cute? But he lives in that house all by himself. He should have wished for some more mouse to live with him, huh? Some more mice. So this was The Mouse Before Christmas by Michael Garland, and that was a great book. Thank you, Natty. And I want to say hi to Devin and Dylan and Addison and Jack and Natty and Sean and David and Janie and Lila and Lucy and Lincoln and Jordan and anybody else, Mary. If there's anybody else out there listening, I would appreciate knowing about it. I really would. So I had a good time again tonight. I'll be back tomorrow night. And then Thursday night I won't be here because we have a Christmas program. Today I went to Dylan's Christmas program at school. They have it during the daytime and they sang. And Dylan had some lines to say. And he did a very good job and he looked so handsome. He had on a red shirt and black pants and curry shoes. Have you ever seen those? Because they are cool. But they sang lots of good songs, and it was fun. It was a fun time. We even took the baby, Lincoln, with us. So we had a good day today. Last week we went to the concert for Devin, and it was an orchestra. She's a big girl now. She's in 7th grade already. She's my big girl. And then, let's see, Thursday night, we see Lila and Lucy and Jack and Natty at Bishop McNamara Catholic Schools program. And it's at Olivet in the chapel, Centennial Chapel. So I'm excited about that too. And that's it. So I had a good time tonight. I'm glad I saw you all, and I'm glad I'm back, and I'm glad you're here listening to me. I love you all. Be good boys and girls. Stay warm because it's going to be freezing. Polar vortex. Remember those 2 words. Polar vortex. That means cold. And I will see you soon. I love you. Bye.